Good evening, my name is Mukund Sharma. My roll number is 2101 AI19. My topic for the mini project is Smart Dustbin. Now I will be explaining the code and working of it and the model. Code explanation. First of all, since we are using a servo, we have to include the servo library over here. Now, according to the syntax of servo, we have declared the servo as variable name servo. Next, we have declared the since we are using the ultrasonic sensor, so we have to mention the trick pin, echo pin over here. So trick pin is connected to 5, echo pin to 6, servo pin to 7. Now we have declared three variables over here of long data type: duration, distance, and average, which we will use later on. And also we have declared an array over here for calculating average. Now coming to the main setup, white setup, signal begin 9600, baud rate speed 9600, then servo attach servo pin. So we have attached the servo over here. Pin mode trick pin output sets the trick pin as an output. The trick pin will send signals, and the echo pin in the next line we have declared it to receive the signals. Servo write 0 delay 100, servo detach. Void measure. Void measure digital write trick pin low. That will that means trick pin is initially low and sending no signals. Then trick pin goes high, start sending signals. Then again low, stop sending signals. In this duration, echo pin is set as an input which will receive the signals. Duration, using the duration that we have got as an input from the echo pin, we are converting that duration into its corresponding distance in centimeters. Okay. Void loop. We are starting a loop over here, a for loop over here to calculate the distance. Now what we are doing over here, we are taking three distances back to back with a delay of 10 milliseconds over here, and then we are calculating the average of those three distances. Here is where we are using the array that was declared above. And then if the distance that we calculate is coming to be less than 30, then that means the object is in a range of 0 to 30 centimeters from the sensors. So this will open, the dustbin will open up. Now we have declared our servo pin, servo attach, servo write 0, which is at 0 degree right now. The servo motor is at 0 degree right now. Its hands are at 0 degree. Then with a delay of 500 milliseconds, that is 0.5 seconds, that is the object has to stay over there for 0.5 seconds. With a delay of 0.5 seconds, servo will rotate by 180 degree. Servo turns 180 degree. For 5 seconds, it stays turned over 180 degree. Then within a delay of 100 milliseconds, it will again come back to 0 degree. Okay, so this is the final model. I have attached the ultrasonic sensor over here. As you can see, I've made two holes and inserted the ultrasonic sensor. Then we can see the servo is attached on the top with a double-sided tape with a flap. This is the thread which will help in opening up, and these are the servo connections that goes through the flap into the box, into the dustbin. And then here we can see with the flap there is a key attached, and this key will help in opening of the flap. Whenever the servo motor gets a positive signal from the Arduino, then it will turn by 180 degree, taking the thread with it, therefore taking the key with it, and the force of the key will help in opening up the flap. Now let's take a look inside. Here are all the connections. Okay, so here we can see the picture of it, the whole circuit. This is Arduino Uno, and this is the ultrasonic sensor. This is the key as we saw before, and these are the wires on the side. These are the wires coming from 9G servo connected with Arduino wires, jumper wires. Now we will see the final output of the model. as you can see over here, that when an object was brought within a 30 centimeter range of the ultrasonic sensor, it gave the uh, signal to the 9G servo to turn. So if we play back it in slow motion, okay, so from here we can see the servo turning up there, taking the thread with it. The key helps in opening up the flap, and the flap opens up. After 5 seconds it will turn back down. So this was the final working of it.